Robert looked at me, delighted for the first time. Exactly! Achieving trade balance means getting net exports or net capital outflow of zero because savings and investments offset one another. We now define trade balance as two similar terms. One is a net exports of zero to show how the country's trade in goods and services departs from the benchmark of equal imports and exports. And two, as net capital outflow, where the amount of that domestic residents are lending abroad minus the amount that foreigners are lending equates to zero. So, Robert, going back to our balance scale, what if I take off one hand of bananas, meaning lesser exports compared to imports? What will happen then? Excellent question. As you can see, it tips off our balance. Since imports now exceed exports, we will have a trade deficit, which also happens when we have more investments than savings. Trade deficit is a negative effect to net exports and net capital outflow. But if I put back the hand of bananas and take off one chocolate bar instead, what does it mean? A trade surplus will now happen because our exports are more than the imports. The same scenario when savings exceeds investments. All of these are positive effects to net exports and net capital outflow.
Created using Powtoon.